funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads were not exactly the smartest solution to deal with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground. On top of that, cane
Welcome back to
toads...
the channel, you bottom Mars gremlins. Today we're watching some more Mars Parz about a toad that broke Australia. I think I said that right. But if you haven't already, if you'd like to, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and I didn't do it. I never did it. I'm innocent. I actually got an intro without you guys screwing it up. Hello there, Malin. He's on the back of my chair.
is home to some of the
Oh, I freaking... I swear to God I went all the way back.
Australia is home to some of the deadliest animals on the planet. But what if I told you there's one creature they all fear? An invasive species,
Why are we scared of a
strong,
toad?
wiping out native animals that we are locked in combat with to this very day. What kind of vile beast is capable of spreading such reckless
There's no
hate?
freaking way it's a toad.
The answer is this fat fucking toad.
It's so cute. Oh, God, the cute aggression.
But
Cute
how did this
aggression.
war begin?
Look
Well,
at it.
to answer your question, we're gonna have to go way back. The year is 1866. We are in the land
That's what
down
she
under,
said.
and our story begins the same way many tragedies do, with the British. You see, having gone hippity-hoppity,
always the
your
British?
ancestral home is now my property,
It's always
around
the
90
British.
years back, the Brits were in full swing, rampantly colonising the country.
Yep.
Part of that included agriculture. Now, they brought with them many crops, but the important one in this story is sugarcane. Sugar was valuable, not only for trade, but also because,
Sugar.
well, the fucking tea isn't going to sweeten itself, is it?
Wait, I mean, I didn't think about it like that. I thought, like, oh, they can just use honey. They can just use honey, right? To sweeten the tea. Nope, sugar. Gotta use sugar.
But you see,
Diabetes.
sugarcane only grows in the heat, which ruled out the south of the country. It also likes humid environments, which ruled out Western Australia, which left them with one option. And so, the cane farmers loaded up their first Stardew Valley save in Queensland in 1866.
Oh my God.
But the farmers ran into an issue. You see, Queensland is home to these nifty little bugs called
Huh?
Dermalopida albahertum.
What the? Huh? Can I have a picture? Can we just draw this out?
These are native
Oh,
beetles that
okay,
feed
there
their
we go.
macros by
I
munching
got
on
my
plant
answer.
leaves. So when cane farmers joined the Queensland Minecraft server and set up a fucking Hermitcraft-sized farm, the beetles were in heaven and
Ooh.
set to work demolishing the plant.
Oh,
Now,
look at this
funnily
nail.
enough, the adult bugs weren't actually the problem. Sugarcane leaves hold full value. But the problem is that with such an abundant food source, the bugs started multiplying, laying their eggs around the
You didn't need
base
to show us
of
that.
plants. These eggs hatched into larvae. And unlike the grown-ups, these little worms don't eat the leaves. They eat the roots. And so the sugarcanes...
Okay, that's messed up. What frickin' bug eats the roots? Like, I've never heard of a bug eating the roots and not the leaves. Huh? This one? Okay, well, this one's just special.
starts getting absolutely fucking spit roasted. And the farmers can do nothing but watch as sugarcane yield plummets through the floor along with their profits.
Damn,
This
broke.
whole situation
We broke bitches.
really pissed off the farmers, who banded together, went to the Australian government, and told them to fucking fix it. Sir, a horde of creatures is destroying the cane fields. And so the Queensland government founded the Bureau of Sugar Experimentation Stations, or the BSES, in 1900. This team of crack scientists then immediately set out trying to solve the very same issue every single Factorio player faces. This place is covered in bugs. They are breaking my shit. How do I...
Is that really the issue in Factorio? Where it's just bugs everywhere? Isn't that like every farmer's like worst like dream is bugs? And that's why we have so many pesticides in our food? I've never played
violently
Factorio.
slaughter the local wildlife in order to expand capitalism and my profit margins. The BSCS pondered this question for 25 fucking years. They tried spraying chemical insecticides. Didn't work. They tried injecting insecticides into the soil. Didn't work. They tried releasing the fucking cordyceps fungus. And it still didn't work. Then, one day in the office, while pondering this question, someone had an idea. Okay, we are getting outmaneuvered by the cast of Bugs Life. Someone in this office, please give me anything. What about cane toads?
Cane toad.
What?
Toad.
Cane toads. Those
Toad?
big fucking fat things that exist in the cane fields in Hawaii. I mean,
Leo, it's
a frog. They ate
Ducky? Ducky? This is your toad? Ducky toad? It's a ducky toad? It's a Hawaiian toad? That is not...
bugs.
It's a ducky
We
toad.
just introduce an invasive species to fix a problem caused by an invasive species. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
And so, in June of 1936, 2,400 brave cane divers were deployed to the fields to deal with the arthropod menace. But there's just one small issue. Cane toads were fucking dog shit. Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads were not exactly the smartest solution to deal with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground. On top of that, cane toads don't dig for food either, so they didn't eat the larvae. Now this all sounds like information that should have come up during the research and study phase of the plan. This, however, implies that there was a research and study phase. The BSCS did not conduct a single fucking study on environmental impact before releasing an army of cane toads.
You know what? Let's just release this toad. It's gonna solve all of our problems. Every last one. Let's not experiment. Let's just pray and hope that the toad's gonna fix everything. Oh shit. Fuck you, we ball.
Are you This complete absence of brain cells caused a rather spectacular domino effect of ecological f***ups, and it's going to teach you a valuable lesson about invasive species. You see, while the cane toads barely ate what they were supposed to, they did eat. And as incredibly large omnivorous toads, they ate practically anything they could fit into their mouths. Rats, mice,
lizard,
snails,
Lizard?
baby birds.
Lizard. Wait. I need that again. I'm sorry.
Rats, mice,
Lizard.
snails, baby birds. It was the toad equivalent of f***ing Kirby. And then,
I love
not
it.
unlike the exact problem they were brought here to solve, with all that food, they started reproducing. A lot. In fact, female cane toads can lay anywhere between 8,000 to 30,000 fucking eggs per clutch.
Huh? Huh?
But I mean, this should not be too much of a problem. Australia.
Where's the measuring tape? Who the heck does the measuring tape that says that's quite big? Where is that? I need it right now. Ducky, insert it. That's quite.
Australia is home to some of the deadliest creatures on the planet. Surely the local wildlife has this under control.
Yeah. Nope.
Wait, what? Cane toads.
No freaking way. No. Wait, the freaking
They're poisonous. So those little bulges on the shoulder, those are paratoid glands.
That's a lot
and
of
they are
damn.
packed to the brim with bufotoxin. No, it's not a D's nuts joke.
Got him.
Now, whenever the adult toads are threatened, they will squirt this white, sticky fluid out of the glands.
We're all adults here.
And when ingested, it does two things. One, makes you trip absolute balls thanks to the hallucinogenic bufotenin. And two, the other ingredient, bufogen, just straight up gives you a fucking heart attack.
Oh.
It's important to note that this toxin is also present in their eggs and tadpoles. Now, in their natural habitat, this isn't as much of a problem because everything around them has had thousands of years to get good and deal with this fuck-ass poison build by either developing immunity or learning to eat around the glands. But Australia is not their ecosystem, and despite all of the deadly animals we've got, they have had a grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the fucking Calid toad.
Oh my god, it's so good. I freaking love the toad. Oh my god. I need this. Hang on. Okay.
Now, quick question for the class. What happens to an animal population when there is nothing to eat it? It gets bigger. And so, shortly after being introduced, a rapidly expanding tyrannid swarm of toads began to spread across the country. The BSCS noticed this and did fucking nothing. Because it technically didn't affect the sugar cane. The swarm...
You know what? We got our sugar, our tea is sweetened. Fuck everything else. We got what we wanted. Our crops are freaking doing great. Fuck them toads.
Spread further, occupying all inhabitable parts of Queensland, and they were laying so many fucking eggs that their clutches began polluting the waterways like a bufotoxin teabag, killing native fish as well as any animals that drank from the water. The BSCS did nothing. Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish.
Oh my
god. The BSCS still did nothing. The swarm had advanced, breaching into the Northern Territory and New South Wales. When questioned, the BSCS insisted the toads were doing their jobs and everything was fine.
Oh, the toads are killing everything? Even our poisonous wildlife? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. They're doing their job.
By the 1980s, the toads were now starving out or just fucking eating local wildlife and one-shotting anything that tried to eat them.
Oh my...
And considering, at this point, there were 5 million of them, that happened a lot. So, with local wildlife being absolutely fucking decimated, the BSCS was forced to acknowledge that maybe,
really? Just
maybe.
Hypothetically. Wait, if I edit my character right here, will this be better? Better thumbnail? I think it's a better thumbnail. I think that's a better... Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
We fucked up.
But, oh well, everyone makes mistakes. Nothing we can do about it. No! They left it for the government to clean up. Sir, a second horde of creatures has escaped the cane field. fuck. Yeah, they realised just how much damage was being done, and in 1986 began funneling federal funds into controlling the population.
The toad
They
budget.
tried trapping and physically removing the toads, but unless they had 5 million traps, that
Yeah, that ain't
wasn't
gonna
going to
work.
do shit. Biological warfare was proposed in the form of releasing viruses and parasites.
Really? Biological warfare against toads? Toads. You want to do Okay.
But was shot down because it would do just as much damage to the native wildlife.
No shit, Sherlock, really? No.
And so, the
told you
toad
that.
front continues to advance to this day. So where does that leave us? Short answer is kind of fucked. Cane toads now threaten a total of 75 native species. And they've even driven populations
Wait,
of
serious?
animals like the northern quoll to
No.
complete extinction in...
Wait. No. No, that's... No. Okay, it's funny, but like, no. No. Not the toad. Not the cute little thingy.
in parts of the country they infest. And with the population now sitting at 200 fucking million toads, that infestation is spreading, with predictions showing they will
There's
be
no
fucking
fucking
up
way.
ecosystems in 5 states in the near future. And given that they have amassed a population 10 times the size of the humans in Australia, the government
There's no
has
way.
completely fucking abandoned the fight for eradication, switching focus to harm reduction, using bait toads covered in non-lethal but unpleasant substances to try to teach local wildlife that toad bad.
No.
On top of this, the government has encouraged the broader public to, just fucking kill the toads. You are supposed to do it humanely by catching them and sticking them in a freezer for 48 hours.
Oh.
But, most people don't want a frog.
Yeah.
Taking up their freezer space. So they just use a fucking golf club or a car.
Driving in my car right after
And with this being Australia, our wildlife is also putting up a fight. Keelback snakes, for example, are immune to their venom, and Ricali and magpies have learned to flip them onto their backs before getting a feed.
Oh.
Now, jokes aside, you want to know who I feel genuinely fucking awful for? The toads. They didn't
It's
ask
not
for
their
any
fault.
of this. They
Yeah.
just got dumped onto a random island and did their thing, and now they are being actively hunted. No. The assholes in this story
Are
are
the
the
Brits.
BSES and the cane growers.
Oh.
Because you may be
Am I wrong? I thought it was the British. I thought it'd be the Brits because like they wanted the
thinking, why were they allowed to do this shit in the first place? Well, that's the neat part. They weren't. The federal government banned the f***ing idea when they came up for it in 1935, based on the advice of
No.
entomologists who rightly presumed
Oh
the
my-
toads would become a bigger f***ing issue than the beetles. But the BSES and the cane growers lobbied to have the ban lifted in 1936. We are stuck in permanent toad combat because these dickheads looked at scientific advice
and said nah.
and
Fuck
went, nah. You have got to be fucked. G'day, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and thank you so much for watching. This is the first crack I have taken at a long form.
I think this was great. His first long form was freaking amazing. Like props to him. But like at the end, like it's so freaking sad. Like it's so sad because it's not the toad's fault. The toad's doing what it was born to do. It's the people who brought the toad there. But it's also not fair to the native wildlife because they can't counter it. It's sad. It's sad. But like he made the entire video funny. And I feel like I shouldn't have laughed, but it was so funny. It's sad. It's like overall sad, and I hope it can be fixed. But like, there's 200 million of those toads now in Australia. So like, what do you do now? There's so many. Send Ducky. You're right. We'll send Ducky. Nuke. I don't think that's the right option.